On the Expansive World stream today, they went over a lot of things for upcoming bug fixes and quality of life changes. Listen to what Phil and Graham has to say right here.
First of all, when is it coming?
Yeah, so True Patch is going to come on all platforms simultaneously within the next couple of weeks. So you shouldn't be waiting too long. We want to get it out rather soon since it's going to address the scoring and population issues, so we don't want to wait too long.
So important reminder, before this happens, if you have a diamond you've been staking out, or you know there's the melanistic rabbit you've had your eye on for ages, do try and grab that, because once the pop reset happens, it'll be gone.
Yep.
So you've got a couple of weeks, well, let's say a week, to be sure, to try and clean those up.
Yeah, exactly. Then the True Patch, what will it bring? So we will do a reset of all animal populations, or reset of leaderboards and hunting log. That will happen. So that will also reset your need zones, so you know. There will be a shotgun overhaul. So what we've seen in the stream today, shotgun pellet consolidation. So you see the single pellets in your harvest screen for your shot placement. We will go over integrity and all these kind of things when it comes to shotguns, so they'll be way more viable than they are today. We will remove the consecutive harvest bonus. This is something we're still working on, so they should not affect your scoring anymore. They will only affect how much money and XP you're getting per harvest.
Yep.
Roe deer true Rex, that's going to be a thing. And then there's a couple of bug fixes along that. So bows will have sway. Backpacks no longer make noise when you're standing still. The camera is no longer snapping to the north when you're aiming. Scent Eliminator has a better description. We're still working on geese not working in multiplayer. We're still working on save game issues. There's going to be a big update to animal pathfinding, which will make the patch pretty big, like around 10 gigabytes. Lots of smaller fixes regarding aiming. So sometimes when you would aim, like you move by a pixel or two, that's going to be fixed. Some aim cancelling fixes, some improvements for what perks work for what rifles and shotguns, some fixes for floating vegetation and props. Quick draw will work on all rifles. Animals will only drop need zone clues when they're actually in need zones. Tent limit is going to be increased from 8 to 16, and tons of other things. These are only some of the things that we're getting close to completing now. Some we're still in progress. Some might not make it for True Patch, like the save game issues. They might be a bit bigger. Geese in multiplayer, I think we're working on. So throughout, like in the next couple of days, you'll get more information and we'll be able to confirm more and more what's going to be in the True Patch, and that's going to be a thing that we want to keep doing forever.
Awesome.
Yeah, there's another one. It's just a small one. When you're disembarking the ATV, you holster your weapons. A lot of people get confused by that, so I think that's going to be changed. So you have a rifle, you go on your ATV, you leave the ATV, you have nothing anymore. That will be not the case any longer.
So all in all, this looks to be a really, really, really huge update to the entire game, and it is what we need for this to actually get back on track. I am extremely happy about knowing that the consecutive is actually going to get removed. There is a lot of these things that should be in the game pretty much from the get-go, but they now have had the time to actually figure out what needs to be changed and put it towards that. And I don't know what this is going to mean in terms of when we're getting new content. Obviously, we're getting the True Reg Rodeo somewhat soon, but all in all, this is exactly what we need. Also, they did say there's going to be an open beta for the PC players this upcoming weekend with this patch. Make sure to go ahead and check it out. If you have any kinds of bugs and such going on, make sure to report them so they can fix them before we get them into the live game.
Can we use XXL tree stands for ZaggiDK? He requested it, you know? Come on.
We should do this. We should totally do this.